Yo, what's up guys? This is the Cure25 bringing you a tips and tricks on how to improve your aim. This is something that can work for both PC and console. It's just pretty much a mindset and some practice tools that I use to get my aim on point. I'm going to be showing you guys what I do before the game starts and what I do during these practices to be able to reach my full potential. And I'm going to give you a few tips and tricks about sensitivity as well. So let's get started. Okay guys, so what I do before getting into any ranked game is going into terrorist hunt and just shooting terrorists down. So the way this helps me is that, say if I just wake up or I just get home from college, my aim's gonna be a bit off. There's some days where it's gonna be on, like the second I get on, but that's not always the case. So you're gonna want to warm up your aim with terrorist hunt, and I try to do it as fast as possible. I pick a fast operator. I usually get Ash, but I mean you can pick whoever really. And I just try to run in there without ADSing and try to get headshots. This is going to help your muscle memory overall. You're going to learn how to get your crosshairs to certain points on the screen, over time. And you have to work on just really trying to, play the situation. A lot of the times you're going to go into a room, you're not going to know where the terrorists are. You're not going to know where the bombers are, and you're going to have to react to it. And that's going to help you overall. You also got to remember that it's okay to die. There's C4 traps everywhere. There's bombers everywhere. Sometimes these terrorists have like insane aim, and you have to learn to just get over that, start up a new one, and just keep on practicing because practice makes perfect, as you all know. Okay, guys, the next tip I'm gonna give you all is setting your gun to one tap. By setting your gun to one tap, you're gonna learn to make your aim more precise. You're gonna try to one tap every enemy you see. You're gonna run into people, and sometimes you're gonna die to these terrorists because when you miss a shot, they usually go ham on you. But it's okay to die to start up another one. By doing this, your aim's gonna become super precise. You're gonna learn where headshot level is, which is probably the most important thing in Rainbow Six. You're also gonna learn to react to shit. So as you see here, I'm just one tapping people, running through. If I don't get the first person in the one tap, I just move on to the next terrorist, and then I try to flick back to the first one that I missed. Doing this overall is gonna help you. You learn to aim for those tiny hitboxes, which are heads. Especially when you're dealing with Ash and stuff like that. This is one trick that I do. It's really effective. I usually do a round of this, or maybe two before I start playing, and it really helps me out overall. Okay guys, another tip I'm going to give you is picking the operator that you pick the most when you run terrorist hunt. And I know this is obvious, but I do the mistake a lot of picking operators I don't really use. Sometimes just for kicks, I warm up with like Fuse or something, and I almost never use Fuse, right? So you want to just warm up with people that you use, and I know it's not good to main people in Rainbow Six, but you know that you have those one or two operators that you pick over the other ones. You should really just learn the recoil for those guns and just work really hard on practicing that gun, just so you can know how to handle it next time you're in a game. Okay guys, so the last tip I want to give you guys is try not to change your sensitivity. So the problem with this is when you change your sensitivity, you don't get used to whatever sensitivity you're trying to get used to. So you don't learn that muscle memory that's needed to be able to hit, those consistent shots. So you're going to become really inconsistent. I had this problem, I still have this problem. Sometimes when I have a bad night, I do want to change it. And I did this for a long time, over the course of months. But, I stopped doing that, and my aim has become way more consistent now. And this is a problem that a lot of people have. You just have to learn to stick with it. And of course you're allowed to change it. You gotta find whatever's comfortable for you. But once you know that you found that sensitivity and you're just trying to change it because you had a bad night, and you kind of know, whenever that comes up, you kind of know that you're changing it just because you had a bad night. So yeah, you really have to try not to, and you just have to work on what you have. So yeah guys, that's about it for this video. Sorry it's so short. It's just a few tips and tricks that I wanted to go over. A few things that I wish I knew when I first started playing Rainbow Six. But yeah, if you guys want me to cover another topic, maybe play a certain operator or anything else, just let me know in the comments below. Or maybe you want me to play more Fortnite, because I know a lot of you guys really like the Fortnite. Just let me know in the bottom, and I'll try to reply to the comments and write down what everybody wants. That way I can make it in the future. So yeah guys, that's about it for this video. Sorry it's so short, but I just wanted to really cover this topic for those of you that really needed it. But yeah, that's about it. So I will see you all in the next one.